Bristol City 3, Southampton 1. It's obviously not a good result for Southampton. Our 25-game unbeaten run is over. We've now conceded 6 goals in 2 games. To make things worse, Leeds United destroyed Swansea. They're now in second place, but we do have a game in hand. It's not ideal to lose to Bristol City, but let's give them some credit because they shut us down really well. The Saints dominated possession, but Bristol City were very patient and defended very well. With that being said, we were very sloppy and conceded a few very preventable goals. That Huddersfield game where we went 2-0 down in the first half was kind of a warning, but we had very little time to tweak our tactics. There was only 3 days between the Huddersfield game and the Bristol City game, and it was an away game. That means not only will the players be tired, but they also won't have time to work on stuff to improve their strategy. The Saints have to play 3 games in 6 days, with 2 of them away from home. So there's very little time in between games to recover and sort out the tactics. We're going to the Hawthorns on Friday to face 5th place West Brom, giving us basically no time to prepare after the Bristol game. Obviously the replay against Watford didn't help with our schedule at all, and you can see why the players are exhausted. I'm not using this as an excuse though. Other teams have got congested schedules as well, but it's obviously impacted Southampton a lot. There's clearly changes that need to be made to our playstyle. Our possession-based football is great, but teams are now becoming more patient and knowing when to press and get the ball off us. In the game against Huddersfield that I watched, there were points in the match where we basically couldn't keep the ball outside our half because our passes were too sloppy and the opponent's press was very good. I'm not a football coach, but there must be some way that we can sort this out. We can't have teams like Huddersfield and Bristol City outplaying us all season because we're never going to get promoted that way. But I honestly do think Southampton are going to improve. This is a side that's gone 25 games unbeaten, and they're not going to give up after 1 loss. I don't think we're going to go back to that start of the season slump. Russell Martin said that at the start of the season the energy was bad and a lot of players weren't really comfortable with the situation, but now they've built that platform on which to go for a promotion charge, and I think we will continue that. Obviously we've now slipped to 3rd place and Leeds are on fantastic form. However, if we beat West Brom, we're going to be back in the driving seat. If we don't, we'll have to rely on Leeds slipping up. It's going to be very close for that 2nd place spot. And the Saints actually face Leeds on the last game of the season. That could end up being a playoff to avoid the playoffs. I am really looking forward to that game. Hopefully we go into it on a big unbeaten run. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Tell me who's going to get 2nd place in the comments below, and I'll see you later.